Annals of Rajputana, the samurai of India, the age of chivalry, the fall of Chittor. This dark age was lighted up for a moment by the epic of Rajputana. Here, in the states of Mewar, Marwar, Amber, Bikaner, and many others of melodious name, a people half native in origin and half descended from invading Huns and Scythians, had built a feudal civilization under the government of warlike rajas who cared more for the art of life than for the life of art. They began by acknowledging the suzerainty of the Mauryas and the Guptas. They ended by defending their independence in all India from the inroads of Muslim hordes. Their clans were distinguished by a military ardor and courage not usually associated with India, though note Aryan on ancient India. In war, the Indians were by far the bravest of all the races inhabiting Asia at that time. If we may trust their admiring historian, Todd, every man of them was a dauntless Kshatriya, and every woman among them was a heroine. Their very name, Rajputs, meant sons of kings, and if sometimes they called their land Rajasthan, it was to designate it as the home of royalty. All the nonsense and glamour, all the bravery, loyalty, feuds, beauty, poisons, assassinations, wars, and the subjection of woman, which our traditions attach to the age of chivalry, can be found in the annals of these plucky states. The Rajput chieftains, says Todd, were imbued with all the kindred virtues of the Western cavalier, and far his superior in mental attainments. They had lovely women for whom they did not hesitate to die, and who thought it only a matter of courtesy to accompany their husbands to the grave by the right of sati. Some of these women were educated and refined. Some of the Rajas were poets or scientists, and for a while a delicate genre of watercolor painting flourished among them in the medieval Persian style. For 4 centuries they grew in wealth, until they could spend $20 million on the coronation of Mewar's king. It was their pride and their tragedy that they enjoyed war as the highest art of all, the only one befitting a Rajput gentleman. This military spirit enabled them to defend themselves against the Moslems with historic valor. No place on earth, says Count Kayserling about Chittor, has been the scene of equal heroism, knightliness, or an equally noble readiness to die. But it kept their little states so divided and weakened with strife that not all their bravery could preserve them in the end. Todd's account of the fall of Chittor, one of the Rajput capitals, is as romantic as any legend of Arthur or Charlemagne. And indeed, since it is based solely upon native historians too faithful to their fatherland to be in love with truth, these marvelous annals of Rajasthan may be as legendary as Le Mort d'Arthur or La Chanson de Roland. In this version, the Mohammedan invader Alauddin wanted not Chittor, but the princess Pudmini, a title bestowed only upon the superlatively fair. The Moslem chieftain proposed to raise the siege if the regent of Chittor would surrender the princess. Being refused, Alauddin agreed to withdraw if he were allowed to see Pudmini. Finally, he consented to depart if he might see Pudmini in a mirror. But this, too, was denied him. Instead, the women of Chittor joined in defending their city, and when the Rajputs saw their wives and daughters dying beside them, they fought until every man of them was dead. When Alauddin entered the capital, he found no sign of human life within its gates. All the males had died in battle, and their wives and that awful rite known as the Johur had burned themselves to death.